The time to act is now. That's the message a group of current and former elected officials from Indianapolis have for the leaders of Indianapolis Public Schools when it comes to addressing issues in the district like enrollment numbers and transportation.
So this message comes after lawmakers filed a proposed bill that calls for the state to dissolve Indiana's largest school district and take over running it. 13 News State House reporter Emily Longnecker explains the bill and the concern.
Well, Dustin, Felicia, the proposed bill sparking the urgent push by these leaders for IPS to act is House Bill 1136. Under the bill, if more than half of the students living in a school district go to a school outside that district, it would be dissolved and its schools turned into charter schools. A letter to IPS from local leaders, both current and former, says if any changes are to happen to the district, they need to be made at the local level with input from the students and families who will be impacted.
We must act urgently on behalf of the students who resides within the IPS boundaries because right now the future of education is at risk.
Current Democratic City County Councilor Dr. Carlos Perkins is one of 6 or former elected officials to sign on to the letter that calls for structural changes within IPS. Some of the issues the letter says district leadership needs to address: declining enrollment numbers, the district's transportation system, and how it uses its buildings.
It is the acknowledgement that the school district has seen a 17% decrease in enrollment, that we have seen an increase in by 21% in enrollment in public charter schools, that we have seen data in terms of student performance either stagnate or decline, that we have seen families saying that we want a more innovative, effective school district.
IPS is one of 5 Indiana school districts listed in House Bill 1136 that could see a state takeover if the bill becomes law. If that happens, a new 7-member board would oversee the charter schools once a district is dissolved.
We believe that before that bill progress forward, that issue must be addressed locally. That is important that the Board of Commissioners, along with the superintendent and her team, to engage the community and families in a way that we can create a stronger and better school district for all of our families.
Even as these local officials are urging IPS leadership to act now, IPS students will be returning to school Monday with the new legislative session that could decide their district's fate, starting 2 days later. Now, we reached out to the bill's author, Republican Representative Jake Teska, to ask him about House Bill 1136. He sent us a statement saying he wrote the bill to find solutions where he believes districts are failing students. Teska's statement said in part, quote, "This bill would only apply to school districts where more than half of the students and families living within the school district's boundaries are choosing to attend other schools, meaning their property taxes are funding a school system they don't attend." Teska said this is an important conversation to have, and he looks forward to having it this session. We also reached out to an IPS spokesperson who said they are working on statements about the bill and the letter from elected officials. We have not yet received those statements. Felicia, Dustin.